Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, I just want to do a follow-up. This is that 898 that arrived today. I picked this up for $4.99 on eBay. Arrived today, dead as a hammer, of course. Got it running and had a really noisy gear, and I discovered that there was damage on the rear geared wheel. So I replaced both of the rear wheels so the push rods would match. And about an hour after that, it developed a problem with the E-unit, which is very common in these locomotives that I buy. I mean, these are the bottom of the barrel, cheapest stuff, the stuff that usually nobody else wants. And I buy these things just for basically parts and for the challenge of actually getting them running if I can. In any case, you have a choice. When the E-unit goes out, this one was stuck in reverse. No matter what you did, it would only run backwards. I blew it out with air. I tried contact cleaner. I tried WD-40. Nothing would cure it except giving it a quick wrap with a screwdriver handle. Then it would run forward. And of course, it always starts in reverse. So as soon as you gave it power again, it was stuck in reverse. So you have two choices. Pull the motor out, completely gut it, spend $12 plus shipping to replace the E-unit, and put it all back together and hope it works. And it seems really stupid to spend $15 on an E-unit for a $5 locomotive. So it doesn't make any sense to me. So the easy way is to bypass it, which is what I just did. So I bypassed the E-unit in this locomotive, and surprisingly enough, if you remember in an earlier video, I had the 898 pulling that tin litho consist at 40% power, and it was zipping around pretty well. Now that I've bypassed the E-unit, we're applying power directly to the motor. It made an absolutely tremendous difference in how this locomotive runs. Watch this. So it's on the outside rail. There's about 30% power, pulling 23 tin litho cars. So as you see, it made a dramatic improvement in how this motor runs. It's running on much less power, and now that it's not going through a E-unit that's not working properly or has dirty contacts, we're getting track power directly to the motor, and it just makes a tremendous difference in how these locomotives run. As you can see, the thing's just absolutely purring at 30% power. That's pretty impressive. This locomotive is about 70 years old. So although it had some problems, it's up and running. And as long as you have a supply of parts and you can do that E-unit bypass, you can fix anything you can find on eBay, no matter what it is or no matter what's wrong with it. If you've got one motor to use for parts, you can do the E-unit bypass and get 99% of these running. I currently have 94 locomotives. Out of those 94 that I have 4 motors that I've used for parts. That's it. So out of the 90, what would that be? 98 that locomotives that I've bought, all of them are running, with the exception of those 4. So it's pretty good average. That's why I'm not afraid to buy these locomotives for $5, $6, $8, $10, because regardless of what's wrong with them, I can fix them. It's really straightforward. It's really simple, as long as you have the parts to do it with. That's the key. And if you have one of these motors, you can fix 10 other ones just with the parts out of one of these, because no two motors usually have the same problem. Sometimes it's a bearing, sometimes it's a missing push rod, a bad wheel, a bad brush spring, a bad brush. There's enough parts on one of these motors to fix a multitude of other ones. It's really simple to do this. Once you have a wheel puller, you can pull these things apart in just a matter of minutes. Literally a matter of minutes. Anyway, I just wanted to do a follow-up video. Don't overlook the jump. You know, it runs forward only, but it is running really well. And the alternative, of course, is completely tearing that motor apart and replacing it with a part that costs almost 3 times what the locomotive costs. So it's just easier, a lot cheaper, just to bypass the E-unit. And like I said, as you can see, it makes a tremendous difference in how these locomotives or these motors run. The thing is just absolutely purring at 30% power. Anyway, I just want to do a follow-up video. Don't overlook the junk. You can get this stuff cheap. Look around for the stuff that nobody else wants. I guarantee you there's lots of it out there. You know, I'm buying a couple of these things a week. And I won't spend more than $10 for them. And yet I'm still buying 2 or 3 of them a week. So like I said, there's lots of them out there. Anyway, just a quick follow-up. A nice locomotive, about 70 years old, $4.99. Really difficult to beat that. Anyway, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.